Okay, so apparently I'm live. I'm still trying to figure out how to come here on Instagram and go live. Okay, I'm live. So that's good. Okay, guys. So today I wanted actually to jump on live here to actually talk about something, right? You guys been following me for a long time now. We are more than 13,000, more or less 13,000 on Instagram and roughly 262 on YouTube. I was like, okay, I need to find a way to be able to speak to you guys at the same time, both on Instagram and YouTube. And, I just figured out a way to jump on this amazing platform called StreamYard. StreamYard just allows me to actually go live. And for the first few minutes, I will be here trying. Let me see how it looks. Okay. Okay. So why have I been giving you guys a lost vibe? I know a lot of you might be wondering, what is Bruce even doing? Like he used to be a wedding photographer and all of a sudden he decided to stop and then he goes into sharing so many different things to us that you don't even know what you're following me for or why you're following me and who are you following. Well, it's still the same person. And I'm sure you're going to relate to this. As a human being, you definitely go through moments where the growth is inevitable, something that you want is actually right there in front of you. And somehow you doubt it. You're like, what if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't go the way you want it to go in your mind? But the thing is, by staying where I've always been, how am I growing? How am I going to grow if I consistently stay where I've always been and I do things that I've always been doing? So I guess that's why I gave you a lost vibe, both on Instagram and YouTube, but mostly on Instagram because YouTube is kind of the new baby in the family. But Instagram, I've been showing up and being myself for so long. Yeah, so it was just me on my way to myself. So because I'm using this new platform, let me just go maybe on Instagram and see from my phone if I'm live or not. Let me do that because you guys are nice. You can allow me to test anything. And I have the feeling that I am not live on Instagram, which is weird. Am I live on Instagram? Can someone let me know if I'm live on Instagram? I'm gonna put it here. Can post comments to see. Am I live on Instagram as well? I had to click it go live. Okay, now I'm live. Okay, guys, so I'm doing this live on both YouTube and Instagram, and I'm using a specific platform that's actually going to help me do that. And you're currently seeing, let me do this, agree, not interested. Okay, so basically, oh, yeah, that's cool. I'm also checking myself. Let me do this, agree, not interested. Okay, basically, I'm just checking myself if everything is going okay with the live. So yeah, I'm like I've been giving you guys a lost vibe for a long time now. I've been talking about photography and then I stopped talking about photography and then I said I'm gonna coach photographers and then I stopped coaching photographers. Like I am literally all over the place. All over the place. I've been all over the place. And in this live, I actually want to share with you some juicy information. Um, and the simple fact that now I am speaking more in English on this Instagram page says a lot, right? Because for a lot of you guys, ever since you started following me, you actually saw that I was speaking in French. Let me try to put this down a little bit. I was mostly speaking in French, and all of a sudden I started speaking in English. But the thing is, it's been a while. It's been at least for 5 years that I've been wanting to create content in English, but I kept thinking my English is not good enough. My English is not good enough. If I speak in English, it won't be good enough. I will not be able to make customers. I won't be able to set my to send my message across. And all this doubt put me in a space where I just delayed things. You see what I mean? I just delayed things, and now I cannot hide anymore. You see what I mean? Now I cannot hide anymore because it actually took me to yeah, I think yeah. It actually took me. I need to go on Instagram and see how this looks because checking myself. Let me do this. I need to go on Instagram and see how this looks because checking myself. Let me do this. Okay, good. Everything is working fine, so we can continue. So basically, why have I been giving you lost vibe? Well, life caused me to be someone else, to be something else, and I didn't want it. I was fighting it. I was doubting it. I was thinking, why me? Why now? Why me? Why now? Like, obviously, by watching so many videos on YouTube in English, my English got better. My English got better, but I was still believing in the story that maybe I need to remove this. I was still believing in the story that my English is not good enough. But how can someone who has a girlfriend speaks 85% of the time in English has a client with who he speaks 99% of time in English still believe in a story in his head that his English is not good enough? You see what I mean? So I've been giving lost vibe because I was resisting the change. I was resisting the things that were obviously coming into my life. And one of the things that actually amplified the lost vibe that I gave was the fact that I started reading books. I read so many books. I had so many knowledge in my head that now I couldn't contain anymore who I was called to be. Because all this knowledge led me, maybe some of you saw that I was writing so many stuff on Facebook, on my WhatsApp story, because I had stuff to say. I had stuff to say. So I've been giving lots of vibe because I was resisting who I was becoming, but now I am not resisting anymore, and I am here to tell you that things are about to change. But the thing is, why and how I started reading books. So maybe you already heard this from me on YouTube or on Instagram, but I have this client that I started working with almost 2 years ago, 2 hours away from Brussels. And when I started working with them, I had to take the train to go there. Like from Brussels, it was 1 hour and 30 minutes per way. So back and forth was minimum 3 hours. And from Antwerp is 2 hours. So going there, the first few weeks I was just in the train on my phone, watching stuff on YouTube. And then I was like, wait a minute, we are not like that. We are not the type of people that are just gonna sit and waste hours and hours. So I was like, I have a book at home. Let me pick the book. I pick the book. End of the month, I get my really interesting paycheck. And then I go and I buy 5 books. The feeling that I feel after I bought those 5 books was like, we want more. So I go, I buy other books. And in the last 12 months, I bought 150 books. So first, the books were to not waste my time in the train. I wanted to be productive. I wanted to feel like I am doing something valuable with my time in the train, right? So that's it, basically. That's it. And what happened? What happened ever since I started reading books? Well, my whole mindset changed. I now know so many things that I used to deny. So the very things that I used to deny are the things that now I know. I used to deny the existence of God. I used to deny the existence of an entity that people from religion were praising under the umbrella that that entity cannot exist, giving all the bad stuff that have been happening in the world, giving all the bad stuff that have been happening to me or to other people, right? I was like, it's impossible. But now, what I know now is that that entity, that which you call God, but who love to introduce themselves as all there is, was, and ever shall be, actually not only created everything, but is everything, right? Is everything. It is the very book that I hold in my hand, the camera that's filming, whatever is on my neck, less, right? It is literally everything, and it's not even something that I believe, because to believe would mean that it is something that can change, kind of, I don't know, like I believe Kylian Mbappe is the best player in the world. Like I believe because I had to look at all the data and say like, okay, he's here and all the other players is there. And by the way, this is a real thing. Kylian Mbappe is the best. But I just know, same way that I know that my name is Brice, same way that I know that I was born on October 11th, same thing that I know that I have a son. That's how I know what I know now. So with all those things happening, with all the lost vibe that I've been giving to you, it will be normal that you ask yourself, what is the page going to become? What is this page? What is this YouTube channel? What is this Instagram page that you're watching me from is going to be? Because you joined here first when I was speaking in French, when I was a wedding photographer, and now I'm about to not do any of those anymore. I mean, I was still speaking the French from time to time because it is my mother tongue. I would say it's the reflex language that I have. But English has taken so much space in my life now that it's not something that I can deny. I mean, come on, work wise, I use English 97% of the time. Family wise, I use English, I'm going to say 55% of the time. So, yeah, English has really become huge in my life. So, just know on those pages, things are going to be changing from French to English. And the last thing is actually for the people that know, some of the interesting stuff that have been happening in my life and in business. And one of them is I'm going to LA. So why am I going to LA and when am I going to LA? Well, let me start with the why. I'm going to LA because I participated in a contest where more than 16,000 people applied, and only 3 people could be winners. But only the first would actually win $100,000. So I was second. I was second. So basically, I didn't get the money, but I'm going to LA in a few months, and I'm gonna start documenting everything. It's gonna be amazing. I have so many ideas when it comes to that. And basically, I'm going to LA to meet Stephen Bartlett, the host and founder of Diary of a CEO, Flight Story, Flight Studio, and all that. But also, I will be meeting with John who is the founder of now founder, but co-owner of Stan. Stan is basically a platform that allows content creator to create and sell digital product online. What is a digital product? It's a PDF. It's an online course. It's a community. It's a one-on-one call or a coaching program that you can sell to people. And I think it would be interesting for me to basically share my screen. Maybe I need to open it first. To share my screen and show you, okay, what's up with screen sharing is easier with 2 monitors. Yeah, but in this case, I don't have 2 monitors, so I'm just going to be here. So I just want to show you what Standstore is. And normally, since we are live here, you're seeing part of my screen. Let me come back here. Yeah, perfect. It's already there. So you're seeing my screen. meet your all-in-one creator platform. This is amazing, amazing. So as you can see, it allows you to sell PDF or documents, one-on-one coaching, and online course and other stuff. Here you have a list of people that have been using StanStore in order to generate passive or active income and basically expand their energy. So see, you may recognize Adi Abu here. I don't know this girl, but yeah, if they're there, means they are making money, right? I have a lot of testimonials from people, but I actually want to go in the back end and show you what happened. So basically, this is my store. These are the product that I have, and if you want to see how it looks, it's like this. And when I click here, so people that will be accessing my StanStore from their laptop, this is how it's going to look. But if you access it from a phone, it's going to look like this. So people actually come and then, okay, let's say someone is interested by booking a one-on-one coaching with me when it comes to content creation. By the way, I only have 2 seats left. So if you want to work with me, jump on it now. So you're going to click, and then, you read everything about the program. And if you're interested, and I hope you are, we can just, cash out, and then we will meet on the other side. So that's it. I can create as many digital products as I want. I can also show you how much money I made so far. So we can see I made 1,316 euros. And right now I have 567 euros in my StanStore. And the thing is, I can just cash out. So I'm going to cash out, and in a few days, the money will be in my bank account, right? Congratulations, your funds are on the way. Woohoo. And now my cash out is at 0. So yeah, that's the thing that's actually bringing me. Wait, how can I remove? Okay, yeah. So that's actually the thing that will be bringing me to solo layout. Yeah, that's actually the thing that will be bringing me to LA, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited because something that I did, out of nowhere, without overthinking, is bringing me such a huge result. I hope this bring actually transparency when it comes to my YouTube channel and my Instagram page, that you know now what to expect, and everything comes from the place that I am on this earth to be happy, to create, to expand, and to really do what I love doing, which is basically to create with excitement. So yeah, guys, that's it. If you watched the whole thing, I'm really, really grateful. Let me know in the comments on Instagram, on YouTube, what you thought about this live, what you thought about the delivery, the fact that I can switch from a camera to another, the fact that I can share my screen like this, because in the future I actually see myself doing more of this, and also inviting other people to actually join me here on the live. So that's it, guys. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Bye.